Let's try to create badminton tennis racket in SolidWorks with the help of surface feature. Now look, we have one top view and there is one side view, and there are section A, B, C, D. Section B and C in same line. You will see this is section A. Section A shows the size of this ellipse 10 by 20. Okay, then section B and C shows uh, opposite direction faces. See, one direction, second direction. And section D you will see here this face. So okay, all dimensions are in millimeter. Let's start with this part, 300 by 200, and this section how much, ellipse size 20 by 10. Okay, then we will create this simple pipe. Okay, you will see this diameter, radius 200, distance from here to center 125, then the end point 15 millimeters, see one side, and total length from here to center 250. Okay, and the profile for this follow section C, see this direction, 17.5 by 10. This is the gap between two profile. 15 double is 30 millimeter. Top plane sketch. Now activate here ellipse. I am going to start from here. Let me assign the dimensions. 300 millimeter, and vertical length let's keep 200 millimeter. Drawing is still not fully defined, so choose any one point and hold shift key and center point and make some constraint vertical. Fine. Now let me exit. Okay, now again let me select plane. Right plane is suitable. Sketch. Again apply one more ellipse. Okay, let me create something here. Smart dimension 10, 20. Okay, now select the center point and select this one and make pierce. Okay, one more thing, select the center point and this vertical. Look, it seems fully defined sketch. Simply exit, go to surfaces, and here activate swift surface. Sketch profile. Profile already selected. Here choose path. Path means this one. Okay. Okay, let's apply. Now you will see one mark is here, and here also we don't want this mark. So simply activate edit feature, go to option, and here choose tangent faces. Okay, now look, all the mark is finished. Now again I am going to choose top plane, sketch, and let me activate the sketch 1, show, center line, exit. Now apply here 3-point arc, and see this is the sketch, previous sketch. I want to show this. Draw some curve like this, then right click, exit, and choose line. Exit. Now make this point tangent. This is important. Smart dimension. Now this distance given from center 125 millimeter. Radius 200 millimeter. And the end point. First explore where is end point. End point is 250 millimeter from center. And one more distance. This distance from here to here 15 or outside 30. Look, drawing seems fully defined. Simply exit. Again create one plane, because I want to create a what you call profile here. So let me select this. See this small portion, this is horizontal, so select this one and select end point. See reference to. Now see, this plane is perpendicular on this line. You will see here coincident and perpendicular. Okay. Now previous sketch hide. Now this one we need. Now select plane 1, sketch, ellipse. Now this ellipse dimension 10 and length is 17.5. Now hold shift key, center and this top point vertical relation. Okay. Now let's see isometric view. Now select the center point, hold shift key and select this line, and here make relation pierce. Look. Now go to surface and activate swept surface. Sketch profile, sketch already selected. Here choose path. I am going to select this path and open option, and here select merge tangent faces. Okay. Now see. Now I don't, okay. One more thing. Okay, let's mirror this option. Choose mirror, front plane, and choose here body to mirror. Select this. Okay. Now if you hide this, see there is an extra portion inside. We need to trim this. How you can do this? Show. Go to trim surfaces, trim type is standard, trim tool. I am going to select this body. Now here select keep selection 1, 2. Now inside portion going to delete. Say OK. If I am going to hide this, now look how this is perfectly. If I am going to select, and you will see the preview. See both sides. Show. Okay, now we done up to here. Now let's make other portion. In other portion, we have to make this sketch. Now see the ellipse is same, this ellipse, only this we have to connect with 23.5. Okay, this diameter x direction 17.3, this is 17.3, y direction 10, this is the 10. Okay, then we will connect with section D. Section D you will see here, this is also kind of ellipse 40, 45. Okay, see this, and 175. So 250 plus 175 is going to be 425. Let's do this first. Now select plane 1, sketch. Okay. Now select this endpoints, convert entity. Activate line tool. Now connect. Press escape key. Now let me select horizontal and one more line. Horizontal. Smart dimension 23.5. Similarly apply dimension to bottom one. Okay. Now I want to do some trim entity, power trim, keep trim entity as construction. Okay. If we delete this, we are going to lose. Okay. Now select this end point. Okay, let me delete this better. Yes. Now select this point, coincide. Similarly, this point, okay, it's fully defined. Now let me select. See, this is the perfect shape. Exit. Now again we need to create one plane. Right plane, plane. Now here apply 250 plus 175, 425. Okay. Sketch, ellipse, smart dimension. This is going to give 45 and the vertical one here is 40. Okay, make here one constraint. Select these 2 points, center point and side point, horizontal. Okay, now select center point, origin point, this point, coincide. Look, this is located at exactly at center. Exit. Now go to surface and activate here lofted. Okay, no, we need to create some path. Okay, now look, there is a path line. See 11.5 path line. How we can do? First, let me sketch, edit. Here choose point. Now place 4 point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's create some relations. Horizontal. Select bottom to horizontal. Now select the upper one, lower one, vertical relation. This is important relation. Now let me apply distance. Now this is given 11.5. Look, all points are fully defined. Now exit. Okay. Sketch, let me hide plane one also. Go to sketch, activate 3D sketch, line. Now connect from this point to upper point. Press escape key. Again press L and activate line. Select this upper point to this point. Press escape key. Again select this bottom point. No. Escape, bottom, select point. Bottom, this one. Now look, all points are fully defined. These are the guides. Okay, exit and go to surface and activate lofted surface. Now here let me select 1 and 2. Profile already selected. Now choose here guided curve. Now for guided curve I am going to select one by one all. This is open profile. Say OK. Again select the bottom one. Again system asks this is open or closed. Say open. Okay. Because 4 line in one sketch, that's why you need to apply this. Similarly, let's say the bottom one. Where is bottom one? Okay. Open profile. The last one is top one. Open profile. Now see, the shape is going to be perfectly aligned. See. Okay, now here one is sketch. This is sketch. Go to planar surface. Okay. Now this is closed, but this is closed from inside also. So we need to trim this. Trim surface, trim tool. This one. Here select remove selection and select this inside one. Open. Trim. This time select this second one, remove selection and select, just rotate and select this portion. See? Okay. Now you will see this passage is open. Okay. Now this end we have diameter 45. See this diameter 45 and this distance 125 from here. If you calculate from center, so this is going to be 250 plus 300, 550. Okay. Create one more. Now right plane and here apply 550. Okay. Select the plane, sketch, circle and draw one circle at exactly at center point. 45. Simply exit. Now go to surface, lofted surface. Okay, this one is selected, but right click, selection manager, because here too many of this one. So here choose close. Okay. Now select this edge. If you select open, see it will select one by one all. You have to select one by one and even it is not going to be perform. So select close. See this is okay. Now you will see we don't need any guide because this is straight. Say okay. Sorry. Hide this. Now our body is almost ready. Now this side is also close. Now this side we need to close. So activate planar surface. Select this boundary. Now we done. Now let me activate trim knit surfaces. Let's try to close all the geometry. Merge entities, say okay. Now this due to some problem it's not going to select. So I am going to, let's say, delete this one. Merge entities. Okay, this much is merged. This is valid. Still balance. Okay, that's it. Don't forget to share and like our video and please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks. Thanks for watching.